Hi, my name is Allan Madan, your trusted accountant. Today, I will tell you a few clever ways to save on tax throughout your lifetime by using an illustration depicting the life of a couple, Jack and Jane. Once upon a time, there was a self-employed business owner named Jack. He fell in love with a girl named Jane and decided to marry her. In order to save more money for his fairy tale wedding, he needed a tax savings technique. He then decided to incorporate his small business to reduce his business taxes. After doing so, he only had to pay tax at a rate of 15.5% instead of the usual 46.4%, hence saving about 30% in taxes. These savings allowed them to have the fairy tale wedding they always wanted. After their wedding, Jack and Jane realized that they didn't want to walk everywhere. Jack then decided he would have to buy a car. As a self-employed Canadian, Jack realized he could save taxes by leasing a vehicle for their business. The following costs could be deducted for tax purposes: repairs and maintenance, fuel, insurance, toll charges, parking, license and registration, lease charges. A year after their dream wedding, Jack and Jane decided to have a baby. However, to be able to afford raising a baby, they had to increase their savings. In order to increase their savings, Jack and Jane used the income splitting technique. They decided to let the higher income spouse pay for all of the household bills. This way, the lower income spouse could make all of the investments and get taxed at the lower rate. However, before the baby arrives, Jack and Jane decided they needed a home for their young one. Jack decides to buy a home with his corporation. He decides to use the employee home purchase loan. By using this tax-free loan from his corporation, he agreed to have a mortgage in place and had reasonable terms of repayment and interest. After Jack and Jane successfully purchased their dream home, they had their precious baby girl who they named Jill. As illustrated, you can see that Jack and Jane used clever ways to save money on taxes throughout their life and managed to live happily ever after. I hope that the mentioned tax-saving tactics helped. For more ways to save money, check out my free report, 20 Free Tax Secrets on How to Beat the Taxman on madanca.com. Thanks again, and see you next time.